Hi there, it's Grandma with Story Time, and today I have a book called Grandma Drove the Garbage Truck. Now, it must be great because it's about a grandma like me, but I don't think I'd ever drive a garbage truck. Let's find out what it's about. Ring! Grandma slapped the alarm clock beside her bed. Ring! Grandma opened one eye. She slapped the alarm clock again. Ring! It wasn't the alarm clock, it was the telephone. Hello, yawned Grandma. Achoo, sneezed a voice. Ma, I'm sick, sick as a dog. My stomach is churning, my eyes are burning, and my head's turning. It was Buster, Grandma's first son. Ma, there's no way I can drive the achoo truck this morning. Grandma squinted at the calendar tacked beside her bed. Parade day of all days, she scolded. Well, never mind. We'll do fine without you. Get some rest, Buster. And Buster, for goodness sakes, use your handkerchief. Grandma hung up the phone. Grandma had been in the garbage business for as far back as anyone could remember. She ran the office, answering the phone, opening the mail can, and counting the money. Her three sons drove the trucks. For Grandma, everyone else, there was no bigger holiday than the 4th of July. Folks prepared for months, building fancy floats, practicing marching songs, buying new outfits, hanging up flags. The town had to look spick and span for the big parade. Grandma stretched and hopped out of bed. Ring, ring, ring. Grandma held her toothbrush in one hand and picked up the phone with the other. Hello, she burbled. Off, coughed a voice. Ma, I'm sick, sick as a dog. My eyes are burning, my head's turning, and my stomach's churning. It was Bert, Grandma's second son. Ma, there's no way I can run the compactor this morning. Grandma glanced at the clock on the shelf. The parade starts at 10 o'clock, fretted Grandma. Never mind. We can manage without you. Get some rest, Bert. And Bert, for goodness sakes, cover your mouth when you cough. Grandma hung up the phone. Bring! Grandma held her coffee mug in one hand and answered the phone with the other. Hello, sputtered Grandma. Bring! Hello! Bring! It wasn't the telephone. It was the doorbell. There at the door stood Bill, Grandma's third and last son, with little Billy at his side. Bill didn't have to say a word. Grandma could tell his head was turning, his stomach was churning, and his eyes were burning. Bill was sick, sick as a dog. There was no way he could drive a truck, much less a compactor. Shameful, just shameful, making folks parade past garbage on the 4th of July, muttered Grandma. Well, never mind. Come in, Bill, and Bill, for goodness sake, sit yourself down in my comfy chair. Grandma eyed Billy. Grandma eyed Bill. Then she eyed her littlest grandson. Thank goodness he looked healthy as a horse. Grandma grabbed a pair of Buster's old coveralls. She tossed her grandson a pair of greasy gloves. It looks like we've got a job to do, Billy, she said. A big job. Grandma clapped on Bert's best baseball cap and shoved her feet, slippers and all, into Bill's work boots. Billy ran to fetch 3 cushions from the couch, 1 for him and 2 for Grandma. Grandma gave Billy a boost. Then Billy gave Grandma a hand. Grandma peered through the steering wheel. I sure hope I can drive this big old clunker, Grandma hollered as she revved the engine and released the brake. The garbage truck zoomed down the driveway. The mailbox, screamed Billy. But Grandma didn't hear. She was too busy looking to the left. The garbage truck skidded around the bend. My roses, shouted Roy Hardy, but Grandma didn't hear. She was too busy hauling trash cans. The garbage truck bumped down the lane. My clothesline, shrieked Edna Fillmore, but Grandma didn't hear. She was too busy working the compactor. The garbage truck raced across the avenue. My flag, squealed little Maggie Wells. But Grandma didn't hear. She was too busy backing up. The garbage truck swerved onto Main Street. The parade, yelled Billy, the parade. Grandma stood on the brake, but too late. The garbage truck screeched to a stop right in front of the All-Star Marching Band. Grandma adjusted her glasses and tipped her hat. Banners, flags, and hats waved back. Grandma tapped the horn. Flutes, trumpets, and trombones tooted an encore. Grandma thumped Billy on the back. I guess I can drive this big old clunker any day, she chuckled. 3 cheers for Grandma, shouted Billy. Most creative float. The end. Well, that was a different story about Grandma driving a garbage truck. All right. Hope you enjoyed the story. Grandma loves you.